My name is Ashanwa. Welcome to LAJA. This is a channel dedicated to African fashion, prints, and textiles. Here, I share my love for various African textiles, their histories, origins, how they're incorporated into clothing as well as lifestyle, so your home too. If that's something that you're interested in, please subscribe and watch my videos. I am really passionate about this and I really want to share the different types of textiles that exist within the continent. Before we begin, different ways you can support my channel besides subscribing is first to purchase my ebooks. I currently have two ebooks. One is Deceased Textiles, The Controversial Origins of African Print, where you can learn about the history of Ankara, the true origins of Ankara, as well as some styling tips. It also answers the question, is Ankara print really African? The second ebook is over 150 Ika proverbs you should know. And this is just a book of proverbs that I compiled by talking to my parents, my grandparents, and extended relatives. And it's just filled with like words of wisdom, just strictly proverbs, a book of proverbs. They're both ebooks. Lastly, I have these earrings, tassel earrings that are handmade in Nigeria. If you like them, they're available for sale in different colors on my website. So, today's fabric that we're going to be discussing is Aso Oke, and it's a very, very popular one. So Aso Oke fabric is a hand-woven cloth that originates from the Ijebu people of southwestern Nigeria. Usually woven by men and women, the fabric is used to make men's gowns called agbada and hats called fila, as well as Yoruba women's wrappers called iro and blouse called buba. They're also used to make gowns called kumole and a head tie called gele. Aso Oke is from the Yoruba culture in Kwara, Koji, Ondo, Oyo, Ogun, Ekiti, Lagos, and Osun states in western Nigeria. The word Aso Oke means cloth from the hinterland. The way of making Aso Oke has remained the same for centuries. However, new techniques and production methods have been looked into to eliminate the weight and thickness of the Aso Oke cloth. However, today, weighty Aso Oke is still associated with higher quality material. Lighter fabrics make this garment more accessible for casual wear, as many of the locally woven Aso Oke were unsuitable for certain climatic conditions. Allegedly, cloth weaving was introduced into Yoruba land in the 15th century. From there, it spread to many Yoruba towns and cities like Ishenyi, Oyo, and Ibadan. Amongst the Yorubas, cotton is hand processed to make threads, which, along with other kinds of fabrics, is used to make Aso Oke. The Yorubas are renowned cloth weavers, a craft they practice to meet their fashion taste and various needs. In the past, Yoruba women saw it as their prerogative to clothe their household. Hence, they engaged in the production of woven cloth, such as Aso Oke, in order to meet their domestic needs. It afforded them the opportunity to do other domestic work and offered them the chance to teach the female children how to weave cloth. Today, the production and sale of Aso Oke also provides locals with some form of livelihood. In Yoruba land, those who deal in Aso Oke are usually referred to as Aso Oke. So on to the production of Aso Oke. First, it starts with the cotton seed extraction. Seed extraction is indigenously done by hand, and the cotton seeds are placed on a block of wood where an iron rod is rolled over the seeds. The pressure exerted on the seeds by the iron rod pushes the seed out of the cotton fibers. After the seeds are extracted, the cotton is set aside while the seeds are ready to be planted again. So this is a very eco-friendly cloth. The weaver usually uses locally made wood, specifically made for spinning, popularly known as spindler, but in Yoruba it's known as an oru, to separate cotton from the wool. The weaver spreads the wool and rolls it on the piece of wood. The spindler would be turned, and while it is being turned, it will start rotating, thereby thinning the cotton. The process of spinning rolls the cotton on the spindler. Cotton behaves like magnets, so it easily attracts dirt. In order for it to be fit for use, the dirt has to be separated from the wool. This process is called sorting. After further processing, we have thread. The thread is either dyed to a desired color or used in its natural form, which is creamish white. The desired colors are interlaced on the weaving machine to create a structure and order with which the design will be brought to life. Third is patterning, which involves setting the threads on the machine, which in itself takes between 2 to 4 hours. The process requires a lot of care and patience because if a mistake is made, the weaver would have to unweave the design. Only when the assembling of the required machine parts and arrangement of the thread is concluded does the weaver proceed to weaving. The duration of weaving differs greatly on the complexity of the design, expertise of the weaver, and conditions with which she has to work. Traditionally, machines are passed down from generation to generation. It was customary among the Yorubas that every family should be involved in some form of craftsmanship aside farming. The fabric is traditionally woven by men on a horizontal loom in narrow strips, or by women on a vertical loom. The narrow strips, 10 to 20 centimeters wide, are sewn together to make the entire cloth. So what does Aso Oke actually look like? Let me see if I can find a picture. Let's see. Okay, I found some. So this is what Aso Oke looks like. These are just some examples. They can be done in different colors, but here's an example. And then here's another other examples where they're done in different colors and patterns. Yeah, very, very pretty. Let me see if I can find a picture of a woman wearing an iro and buba. So this right here is a man's attire. So this is agbada. So you can see the big top and then the trousers. And then over here, over here is the gile, the iro, and then the buba. Very, very pretty. The material is usually very thick, but since it's made from cotton, it's also very breathable as well. And typically, Iro or Ashoke is used for special occasions. So weddings, funerals, chieftaincies, and more. So yeah, that is it for this video, Ashoke. If you have any commentaries, do you like this fabric? Let me know down in the comments below. And till next time, I will see you later. Bye.